Sagittarius, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Sagittarians. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. If you already are subscribed, I blanked. It's so weird when that happens. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energies that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whoever you have on that sweet little Saggy brain of yours. Alright babies, anything you need to know about me you can find in the About section. Anything you need to know about leaving the channel a donation you can find in the description box below. Let's get at your love life, babies. The energy that you bring to the connection is the Four of Swords. The energy the person you has in mind. It's going to be a weird day. Sorry. And the potential outcome is the Death card. I didn't even say what they have. The High Priestess and their energy. You guys, I love you. I want you to know that. Oh, honey bunny buys. What do we got going on here? A breakup? See, I took a little break from the cards. I wanted to take the weekend off to spend Valentine's Day with my kiddos. But, okay, we got some new passionate beginnings beyond this ending, whatever ending it is. It doesn't have to be a breakup with this person, okay? This could be that there is an ending happening that is kind of navigating or dictating this relationship at this time. Basically, the Ten of Swords is the end of something. It's the end of a cycle for sure. Could just be the end of a self-sabotaging cycle. We're gonna get more. I don't want to, we're gonna clarify everything. We're not gonna clarify that. That's the whole overarching energy of this connection. Is there betrayal? Was there betrayal? Is this a breakup? Let's find out. I do try to focus on the new love rather than the breakup if there is a breakup, but we'll see what happens here. The Four of Swords is your energy, and you're healing from this breakup, it looks like. This person is in the High Priestess energy. This is, it's extremely intuitive energy, but it can be somewhat like it's like almost like holding feelings in if there are any. It's almost like psychically connected, but not three-dimensionally connected yet, or not willing to, give you the three-dimensional things that I think that we all need as human beings. We do still have a human being attached to us, right? And so love needs to be expressed in the third dimension as well, as far as I can tell. And it looks like that might not be happening here. But maybe while you're going through some healing, and maybe you're the one that's kind of stepping back, and they're just trying to love you through the 5D. We do have a transformation as your potential outcome, so I think that is in itself good, right? Because if we're Ten of Swords as our overarching energy, we're in the midst of a transformation. The death and a rebirth. The death obviously is happening here. This is the death, and then the rebirth is in our outcome. So it's like maybe there is something going on where we're separating for a time, or we already have separated. Lots of love wanting to pop out. Lots of stuff wanting to pop out. Communication and inspiration. So let's get some more on your energy. Yeah, it looks like you might be holding in some feelings while you do this healing. Whoa, the Death card again. So major transformations on your end. You're going through some serious transformations. This is a great thing, by the way. People see the Death card and don't want to stay over the reading. No, the Death card is one of the best cards in the deck as far as I'm concerned. It means just massive transformation. Now, as human beings, we like to get comfortable in our, what our ego desires, right? And so traditionally when the Death card comes about, it's like kind of taking away what the ego desires to give us what our soul truly desires. Wow, that did not come out. That was way too hard to say that word. But, so it is really unwelcomed change, but it is always for the best life possible. And it's unwelcomed at the moment of the changing, or at the moment of the transformation starts. At the end of the transformation, it's the most welcomed thing in the world. It's like, well, thank you, God, for knowing more about me than I did, for knowing more about what I needed than I did. That's the death card to me, and you have it twice in your, this is huge. And then you have the Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. The Seven of Swords means to me that I think you have maybe not been forthcoming about your feelings, and that's possibly why the transformation is happening. Listen, if we're unable to be forthcoming about our feelings with somebody, there is a transformation that is needed, because we're clearly fearing something. We're fearing, being hurt, being rejected, whatever it is. We cannot get into a true, deep, loving connection while fearing anything, okay? We have to be able to be completely vulnerable and put ourselves completely out there, or we're going to have a, even if it was with the one, we would have we hit like the 2% potential out of 100, because we need to, in order to really enjoy the full spectrum of the relationship, you must be fully exposed. That really doesn't sound, I can't make anything sound right now. So my guides are having a ball. Oh, wow. So the Hanged Man really does state the same thing. You're in this mode of healing and introspection and not really sharing any feelings with this person. This person doesn't look like they're sharing any with you either. While this transformation happens, you go through this ending of something, and I really do believe it's just an end of your old belief system about your own self-limiting beliefs, and then just maybe your beliefs on love in general. They are stressing out a little bit. I think they're only holding their feelings back because you are, if I'm being honest with you, because I think that they are feeling very passionately toward you. They have you on their mind for sure. That is your energy. They have the Pisces. Could be with a Pisces or another Sagittarius, or they just have you on their mind. You've got the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords does indicate that this person is trying to focus, I think, on their own passions and their own work and their own quality of work and their own maybe just quality of life. So, but they are still stressing out, not knowing where you stand or if this is over. I feel like that this might be in a break right now. I feel like you guys might be on a break, if I'm being honest, but I do feel like it's going to come back in with the transformation card. That does signify that not only is this coming to an end, it's coming to a rebirth at some point as well. So I don't know what stage of this breakup you are in, for whoever I'm reading for. And again, the breakup could be with somebody else. I don't really know. It says walking away, but then so look at it. It's like walking, look at the Eight of Cups walking into the Death card, okay? This is like walking into this transformation, both of you, I think, in order to come back into this passionate connection together where we do have the Ten of Pentacles, the Legacy card, the happily ever after, the everything you ever wanted in life, the white picket fence, the everything you ever wanted. Again, magnetic attraction. It feels like it feels like a lot of attraction in this connection, but I think that we're fine showing that physical attraction for each other. I think both of us are having a huge, really hard time showing feelings. And then again, that's why these transformations come about. Unwelcomed, unsolicited transformations by way of the Creator, in order for us to come into a space where we can actually share our feelings so that we can live up to our full potential in this connection. This connection has what it takes underneath of us hiding from whatever it is we're afraid of. Being rejected, being hurt, being left, we cannot have any of those flinches or fears and have a healthy relationship, period. We can't sit in fear of that and have a healthy relationship. So in order to take that blockage away, you have to start living fearlessly, at least in this, as far as this connection is concerned. It means that you literally have to heal from whatever has caused you to be flinchy. If somebody cheated on you in the past and you're always fearing this person's going to, they're either going to, or, by way of just, it's going to cause such a uncomfortable, stressful, what's the right word I'm looking for here? It's going to be uncomfortable. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to cause this constant flinch to where both people end up being like, you know what? F this, I'm out. I don't want anything to do with this connection. You got like 40 cards here, and I'm going to take them all, actually. I never do this. Transformation. That's huge. Commitment. I'm almost wondering if you guys were in a passionate connection and never made it to the commitment stage. What I'm going to tell you is, I don't think you didn't make it to the commitment stage. This is an interesting story. This is for like one of you probably. I don't think you didn't make it to the commitment stage because neither of you wanted it, I think both of you are afraid of it. That's what I'm getting right now with all of these cards, okay? So it's like the creator will throw in, when you guys are sitting in sort of a, let's call it a friends with benefit situation, or just a casual connection, where two people are actually underneath it all, madly in love, but neither one of you will express it. The creator will throw in some unwelcomed change, transformation, if you will, to allow you to heal from whatever is causing you to be afraid of sharing your feelings with this person. Okay, because that sharing feelings with somebody is, you'll never be afraid of that if you're healed. It's non-existent to be afraid of anything when you're completely healed. So the creator will throw in something that kind of transforms this connection itself, which again, I do really think you were in a connection with somebody, you're on a break with them, and that it's coming back in. I think the love is real between the two of you. I mean, I think you knew that there was a lot of passion, but I don't think either of you were really willing to admit that the passion went beyond physical. I think you both have a mad love for each other as well. Transformation, it says, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Again, I think the illusions here is that they don't love you, or that, even wanting to doubt that you love them. But you'll have to decide what that is for you. Commitment, it says, you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. And again, I really feel like this is really stating here that once you do the healing, this connection will come into a true commitment together, which will allow for that 100% potential to be fulfilled. You know what I mean? And then joy, which I think is going to bring you right into joy, happiness, bliss. It says you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. If that isn't Sagittarius, I really don't know what is. I mean, I think that has to be the Sagittarius card in this deck, because you guys are the life of the party, the fun of it all. But I think what happened here was you enjoyed each other so much, but you were unwilling to, I almost think sometimes, like, I'm really good at expressing feelings, and I talk about love and feelings, and that's easy for me, but sometimes it's really hard for me to, I'm also pretty funny. I'm also hilarious. Oh my God, what the fuck? But sometimes it's harder for me to be more serious about something else, I don't take life too seriously, where other people are good at that, It's about knowing where your strengths and weaknesses are, and really trying to focus on your strengths, and healing any wounds that are causing you to feel. I feel like, regardless of if this person is coming back in for you, the person you have in mind, regardless of who comes in for you, you really want to be healed so that you can really enjoy to 100% capacity the relationship that you do come into contact with, okay? Because otherwise, why even have one? It's like, we might as well be single if we're going to be miserable anyways, right? At least we don't have somebody to yell at. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that it's this time. It's what time it is. It's time to transform. And it looks like this connection is going to have what it takes as soon as that healing is done, is really what it is. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah.